Okay, hello and welcome back. This is part 7 of my Civilization 5 Brave New World France playthrough on Deity difficulty. In the last video, if you recall, things weren't going so well for the French Empire. If the video prior had been sort of not a golden age, but at least a fairly fruitful age for our empire, the last video, on the other hand, was not so good. Our spy had to flee Honolulu, which was taken by the Austrians with only about 2 turns to go, and to steal, at least potentially, and most likely to have stolen a technology. But the Austrians continue to march on the Polynesians, and it wouldn't surprise me if the Polynesians are out of the game before too long. Meanwhile, we have Brazil, Russia, the Shoshone, Ethiopia, and the Zulu as well. So, right now we're trying to get our happiness up. We could be trading our gold per turn for silver to Catherine, but I would like to keep as much gold as possible right now, and I am building some happiness buildings, which will hopefully alleviate this situation before it becomes too problematic. So with that in mind, we will hit next turn to continue on from where we left off prior. Shaka would like to continue this trade for iron, and I hesitantly agree. I do want iron for frigates eventually, but I'm willing to continue trading for gold per turn. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to navigation. Okay, Orleans is starving. I must have messed up one of my tile assignments there. That's too bad. See, and I really, I feel like this city should be doing better than it is. I haven't been feeding it cargo ships because, okay, we would lose. You know what? I could have done this the whole time. There we go. Silly me. Okay, that's how you do it. We're stagnating. Our declaration of friendship with Polynesia has expired, and I don't intend on renewing it, as they're apparently the enemy of the Austrians, and the Austrians are much weaker than them, or much stronger than them, and therefore I would rather be on the side of the Austrians than the Polynesians. So we are not going to renew our declaration of friendships with Polynesia. Okay, now in Stoneworks is just hard to pass up. It's quick to produce. It provides production and happiness, you know. And a lot of times I end up building it, as I'm sure anyone watching this does as well. You know, you end up building it for the happiness, if nothing else. Okay, so that worker is continuing on the farm. And then I know I wanted one worker to go to this iron. And let's see, this worker here is, yep, okay. You know, I've managed this empire now on 3 workers, which has been kind of funny. Get our scout back. And this settler. We're continuing towards Citrus Island. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. Oh, but we're blocked off. I wonder if I can go through Russia. Okay, here's some. Oh, nope. That's okay. We're gonna bring our trireme. So I just if you recall, we just uncovered more of the now Austrian coast, at one time Polynesian, and also the Ragusa, which was a city-state, which has been diplomatically married to Austria through their special ability. So, you know, it really makes me realize I'm a lot closer to Brazil and Austria than you really think about. Same with the Zulu. So this is a continent's map, but it kind of resembles almost like small continents. It's been fun. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so yep. Let's see. Open borders, and you want 50 gold per turn for. Oh, I was paying you for that. We don't need to do that anymore. I thought that would happen. So Austria has just bought Genoa. So this is getting really tough now. Okay. Open borders. So yeah, I should have prioritized with Austria in the game. I pretty much, this was a total incomplete strategic error to not solidify Genoa as a permanent friend of our empire. They were up until this point a mercantile city-state, and with Austria in the game, their ability to take a city-state like that is just, well, it is what it is. So has culture. They have a culture quest. Kamehameha has made peace with Austria and all their city-states. Yep, Austria has diplomatically married Genoa, and we need to assign delegates for the World's Fair, which I was the one that proposed. Well, arts funding is not necessarily bad. Well, no, actually, yeah, we'll just vote for World's Fair. Okay, we've got to get our scout back. And figure out if our settler can find a way through. Cat got crazy. Way through Austria or Russia. Okay, and we're bringing this guy over to the iron. This is going to require some kind of change in strategy. I just don't know what. This game seemed to be going so well, but maybe I got a little too comfortable with my situation, and wasn't taking everything into account that I needed to. Next turn. Okay, we'll get a Colosseum. Haile Selassie has completed Sistine. Okay. And a great scientist was born. Perfect. Alright. Good. That's good. Arts funding was passed. Wow. Oh, I didn't even check to see who voted for it. Everyone voted. You see, Zulu, Ethiopia, and Shoshone voted for World's Fair. Merchants of Singapore seek new riches. Haile Selassie has completed Sistine Chapel. Okay, Austria announces that it's protecting Cahokia. It's my turn to make... I wonder how that's all decided. Maybe one of you guys... I have no idea. I get to propose again. I proposed World's Fair. And it's my turn to propose once again. So what do I propose? Well, I don't want any of this, probably. Each natural wonder that doesn't help me. Maybe I do want scholars in residence. Usually I hate this one because by the time that I am at this stage of the game, sort of late Renaissance, early industrial, I am really starting to catch the AI in science. But here I have not been so lucky. And the only thing other than standing army tax, which would hurt me just as much as them, really, especially with the gold output of the AI, the only thing that I can think to propose is scholars in residence. So that's what I'm going to do. I hate this one, to be honest. And it's interesting. We'll have this along with arts funding. It's a pretty convoluted World Congress, I would say. So our Colosseum is done, and our zoo will be done next turn. And then I believe, okay, and then also, so I did have a plan for this city. And in the breaks between videos, and to be honest, the last video I didn't rewatch as nearly as much, because yeah, I've done this a little bit now, so might as well just play. So I'm tempted to go with the Stoneworks. The workshop, 6 more turns. The Stoneworks will provide some immediate production and also, again, happiness. Although I do really need to start thinking about library and university, but I think I'll be able to fit a Stoneworks in, let's see, F6 is research. I keep telling myself to use the hotkeys more, but at this point, with everything that's happened, I suppose I'll just continue my march towards electricity. It's a slow one. I could very well rethink that and maybe try for industrialization. It feels very far till till radio, which is, if you're attempting to do the classic Oxford into radio. So let's think here. I think I will start with a stoneworks. I think I've got time for a library and university before electricity. Okay, we've completed a farm. Boy, I don't really want to spend the gold on tiles, but let's see if I can find another tile to improve that. Let's see, I have a worker there. That stone we've not grown to. We'll grow. Oh, see, but it's just going to grow to some kind of sea tile. So you know what? I got to make a decision, and it seems that maybe this plains tile. Look, 115 gold. I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. I gotta have my workers have something to do. Especially I only have 3. I don't want to delete them when I only have 3. That seems unnecessary. But perhaps in the grand scheme of things, I'm just going to... okay, great scientist. Right now, let's see. Let me think about what I really want to do with this great scientist. Usually I would hold them. I mean, especially right now, we're at industrial age. Is there anything that I'm really rushing? Am I really rushing ideology? No. I'm already past the point of being able to rush dynamite, I think. So I think I will hold on to this great scientist. The other idea, perhaps actually with the amount of just... Ooh, there's grassland. And a river grassland, though. Would be to just plant another academy, say, like, on this grassland tile. Which... could be, but we're kind of right in that intermediate. That would be +8 science, and then plus the modifiers that I would get to this city. You know what? Oh man, I just have a tough. I don't think so. I think I'll hold on to this great scientist for now. Mine. Okay, and then he's done with this farm. See, yeah, and it's like a hill would be nice. So oh, look, that Pathfinder's right on it. I guess he has open borders with me. I didn't realize we were doing a 1-for-1 trade of open borders. So, same with this settler. He's stuck. He's quite stuck. I guess I'm going to use him as a scout for a little bit while I wait for that area to unclog. And we'll move our trireme back. Try to get him back before any open borders with Austria end. We're back to being unhappy. What has happened with our happiness exactly? Did we not finish the zoo and the Colosseum? Oh, the zoo's next turn. Yep, okay. There's a Russian scout, and I don't trust Russia. That's why I was paying. I don't believe we need to pay them for open borders anymore. I think we've passed his lands. Your purchase of land in my vicinity? Are you serious? Which land? He doesn't. Oh no! I totally missed him. So that I was afraid of the AI settling a city there. This is going all wrong. This is making the French Empire very upset. And he has some lancers. There's an impy. What is happening? Okay. You know what? We're not gonna panic. We have a galleass. We're gonna against naval units. We're gonna need protection first. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. What is going on? Here, we'll scout out you, why not? What else is there to do that's so clogged up? Oof. That's rough. That's really rough. By the way, did I save at the last? So let me make sure, just so I turn 151. What did I end the last one? I don't know. We'll keep playing. Gotta keep playing. Wales has, and Polynesia has denounced the Zulu. Oh, it's because I've lost another luxury trade. So you know what? Maybe I do have to just pay for silver. What is the French Empire gonna do? We're gonna do something. We are not. Oh, look, we have Wales to trade for silver. Come on, there you go. Okay, you know, we're gonna do something. We're not just gonna take this lion down. But the whole point of all this was to get the dang Circus Maximus going. That's what I need to do. We're at positive happiness. I do overall think my tile assignments are fine. We might produce a great engineer. I'm not sure I'm opposed to that. Maybe my tile assignments are not very fine. Look at the amount of time it's going to take to grow. But I only have 1 happiness right now. So really, they are fine. You know, when you have 1 happiness, that means only 1 of your cities you can really allow to grow. Okay, I'm thinking I'll produce another galleass here. Oh, and I need a cargo ship. Yeah, that's right, because I really want that gold per turn. And in here we'll produce a harbor and then a market, send the cargo ship over there. And then we'll produce some more galleass. Okay. And, see, and even buying those tiles was probably short-sighted, honestly. Maybe I've definitely been a bit short-sighted in my choices lately, and that's probably from being impatient, you know, when you're okay, that Pathfinder moved, and look at that annoying city. I knew they were going to settle a city in that tundra. I knew it. You know, I just can't even believe it. So Maria has entered the industrial era. Ormus has a new ally. Austria has denounced Polynesia. That's funny. They've completely destroyed them and now they've denounced them. What can we purchase with faith, I wonder? Probably just, probably a missionary and an inquisitor, because now we're in the next era. Arts are flourishing. They want culture. Maria's in the industrial, and Austria has replaced Ethiopia as the ally of Ormus. Okay, let's think. Yeah, what are we going to do? Yep. That'll be a good tile. Just fortify. What do we have? Missionaries, inquisitor, a religious army. Okay, well that's better than a real army, so to speak. So, dude, I'm just gonna scout a little bit here. I'm honestly, at this rate, not in any rush to settle a new city. I gotta work with what I have. I can't believe I missed that Shoshone city. That is just silly. That's just silly, you know. That is. Ooh, look, Maria has marble. I'm gonna buy it from her.
Ich höre.
I was thinking, you know, gosh, I should. There we go. Yeah, give me everything you got, guys. That I should purchase public schools, but I am sick of being playing this happiness game of being this unhappy. So now I can allow my cities to grow, but I'm gonna do it in a pretty controlled way here. So Tours and Paris are going to grow. And I don't, yeah, maybe we can stop stagnating Orléans now, because I really want this city to grow, as it's the one that has the artist guild. So I really want this city to grow more. And it's like, I'd almost like to use that cargo ship actually to feed it instead of, Brussels joins Austria. Austria is buying, and they've completed Brandenburg, which is a great wonder. They're buying everything. We have to put a stop to that. I have not been using the, the option to have the AI declare war on each other, you know, try to offer them that trade, because so far everything has been quite peaceful, but I really have underestimated. It's happened quite suddenly, it seems to me, this rapid expansion by Austria, but that is the danger with Austria. I hate playing with them. Shaka. Okay, so the best military. Hey, we have a better military than Kamehameha, but look at that. Thank you, mountain jungle area, although I saw that the Shoshone chopped the jungle right up here. So yeah, we do need military. I mean, in my head, I'm thinking, geez, do I just need to go flat out military? Is that what I'm missing here? And it probably is, and I would have more confidence in making that decision. I know if I was a better player in that regard, but it's a real shortcoming of mine is my intuition as far as military play goes. But we are going to do our best. We're going to build a freaking farm there. Maybe we can improve the growth now in these cities. We can stop working the workshop and let's see. Sorry. Let's see. What can we do? What tile can we work? How about can we move this one over here and then put you on that one? Cool. Now how many? 14 turns till growth, and we're working our university slots. That seems good. And then over here we have what, 24 turns till growth. That seems like a long time. We are going to have to give up our university slots in this city for a little bit. While we get some growth going here. And we'll get a stoneworks in 1 turn in that city, which will be great. Okay, what's happened over here? We discovered architecture. Our declaration of... I'm glad I didn't just hit next turn, which I almost did. Our declaration of friendship with Brazil. We definitely want that to continue, especially in the face of this Austrian expansion. Maria Haile Selassie has entered industrial. It's so funny too, by the way, that in my head I had been thinking I need to send a scout over to, this tundra, like just build one in 1 turn, send it over to the tundra to make sure the AI doesn't do that. And I've just made some really bad mistakes, honestly. I'm a little embarrassed by it. So, what are you gonna do? So now I guess the thing to do would just be to go economics, continue my march, if you will, towards maybe industrialization. I also have commerce for Big Ben, but it's gonna take, it's still 10 turns for a Circus Maximus, because I was thinking I could build Porcelain Tower, but look, it's 20, and I always think that too, and then I'm like, oh, I'm Liberty. I don't even have the production to do that anyway. So this is probably not a very efficient route. I've just had a little bit of luck, probably most likely lately, in going Liberty and going straight to radio, but maybe the play this game was to go industrialization. So that is something to... Oh, and also, did the World's Fair... Did we... Oh my god. Gosh. And it's already 26% complete. Oh, I am playing so bad, so... That's okay. I don't really think I have the production anyway to win the World's Fair, what with Austria's expansion. So you know what we're going to do? That's just fine. We're not going to panic over that, but we are going to switch our cities over right now. I don't want to chance it at all. We'll switch our cities over and get that. We need to get the silver. If we do not get the silver, that's really bad. That is very bad. That's not going to be good. So I am a little worried. 26% is not an insignificant amount. Let's see how much we get production-wise. See, and we're already now almost halfway after just 1 turn. How much production did I manage to put in? Only 70 at 44. Yikes. Oh no, I might not even... Oh man, and I really do want the social policy. Oh, okay. I don't know why I blanked. I read the, I remember reading the vote tally and still not even, just kind of didn't even register. I wonder, it can't have been that many turns though. It's not like, I know I don't make turns that quickly, so I feel like, whoops, it's probably just the sheer production as well from Austria. That's generating a lot of that, but if it's 19 turns, then we might as well just work, I guess, max production. Oh man, it's gonna take, at 70 a turn, 140, it would take me at the very least 4 turns, and probably more. Now Paris will grow, so we'll get some production from that. Okay, we're just, oh, and I forgot to look to see if I could sell my incense first. Yeah, I will continue that trade with you, Shaka, yes.
Okay.
Oh man, it's already 59% complete. Oof. 145, it's gonna be really close, but maybe not that close, not close enough. Cities of Tours is starving, whoops. Okay. Right, of course it is. That, why wouldn't it be? Oops. I wonder if it's really gonna help if I put in every amount of production I have. Maybe that is the move. I shouldn't worry. I just let Paris grow and just we're just gonna, yeah, we're already stagnating. But is there a way? Is it really gonna? I think we're pretty much doing as well as we can. I suppose we could work this stone for, how many turns do you give up and grow? Just one? Shoot. Well, darn it, right? Well, darn it. I really made a mess of this one, I'd say. Do you have any incense to trade with anybody? To not even get the social policy is pretty tough.
Scott.
You know, that's, and we're at negative gold per turn. That's pretty tough.
Здравствуй.
So. Let's see. Who can I trade my incense with? You only have 4 gold per turn. I can wait. Yeah. Only maybe Haile Selassie then is gonna be the one. Oh gosh. That breaks my heart, you guys. Not even getting silver on World's Fair, that breaks my gosh darn heart. I really am ticked off at myself for that one. I wonder if I sent production for these few turns, would that really help? I just need the gold per turn though, don't I? I suppose so. But let's now check our available trade routes. From Lyon to Mosankani. Yeah, we'll just continue our trade route for now. This caravan, I'm tempted to also have this one send production to Paris. I feel like it has enough growth. Let's just see how that works out. Why not? Especially with World's Fair. I even thought about using that cargo ship for production. That extra social policy is probably that gosh darned important. That could have been kind of a little game changer. I mean, it is going to be a game changer, not. Yeah, I will sign a research agreement. Yep, that I will do. Forbidden Palace was built. Silk ended from Haile Selassie, that's fine. What are we at? 223. Oh my gosh, guys, 223 with 77%. I think if we can get 2 more turns out of World's Fair, then we should be able to at least get that social policy. Wine Haile Selassie. Let's try to renew some deals here. Also, oh, I was trading you 1 for 1. Does anybody didn't? Oh, one of my cities wants wine for a King Day, right? Citrus, furs, citrus, furs. Darn, I thought somebody wanted wine. Did a city-state perhaps want wine? I'm not sure. I'll keep it for a turn. It was a 1 for 1 trade, so... I do want to keep my scout. For when I get astronomy, I can have him kind of go out into the wilderness. Are you done with this farm? Yeah. Now you are. Look, we met a city-state with our scout. Our settler scout. There, trireme marches on. Do we have any tiles to improve here? Oh, really? How far are you on that farm? Okay. How many turns till we get possibly to that hill? Man, running out of tiles here. And then, have we already improved? Oh, I thought I had improved that plane. See, I even bought that tile. It's just sloppy play, you know? I bought that tile, and then I didn't improve it. This looks fine. Yeah, I'm glad that Orleans will finally grow. So we met Bratislava. Brazil is protecting them, and Forbidden Palace was built in some secondary city, not even a capital. Shaka doesn't like Kamehameha. For what reason? Kamehameha's done nothing but be slaughtered by the Austrians. And then Brazil is happy that Ethiopia and I are friends, as Ethiopia completes Uffizi and Bratislava longs for culture, and Ethiopia and Brazil are friends, and isn't that all nice? What is this settler doing? Whenever open borders ends, I tell you what, we're gonna block the heck out of that thing. What the heck? My oh my, it probably wants a space here. No way, Jose, that is just obnoxious. And what about this caravan? Yep, continue to send production, honestly, that's what I want. And then here, I didn't do a quarry on this stone. I could have sworn I did. Oh my gosh, you guys. I can probably bring my settler back at this point, but I can't, but I'm not sure. I'm actually not. Let's continue a little bit more. And here, seems like you're stuck a little bit. For at least a turn. And go here, farm. Okay. 297. Alright, we're putting every ounce of production we can into this next turn. So sorry that this is going to take a second, but I want to make sure, make sure that I get every ounce of production that I can. I know there's another oh, right down there. There you go. You're all unemployed. Okay? And then over here, +8 food, not any longer. You're gonna go to the workshop, unemploy. Off. Oh, we need at least one. You can unemploy. Anyone else? Nope, you're unemployed. Okay, they're all unemployed. And over here, +9, okay. You're unemployed. Okay, the rest of you can stay. Oh, yeah, no, yep. Okay, that's max production there. Those 3 cities, right? I did the capital already, yeah. And then over here, let's see. What growth are we at? +5. No longer. Work the workshop. Yep, you can work that tile, that's fine. Okay, and then over in tours, we probably don't really have a lot of, but you know what, looks like everything is pretty much as good as we're gonna get over there, I suppose. Yeah, wait, +3, this is, there we go. Okay. Okay, this is a big turn. We gotta at least get that gosh darn policy. Come on. Come on. Oh great, now I have to deal with you and Austria. Very well. The Zulu have denounced Austria. The Polynesia are glad that we're friends with the Shoshone. Where are we at? 297. Oh, it didn't give us. Oh no. How come I didn't get any production from that last turn? It didn't count? Because we were at 297 on the last turn. Oh, probably because it's like 97% to begin. That's too bad, guys. That sucks. Ooh, I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm really getting my butt kicked. Okay. Dang, I thought that I was going to get it based upon having one more turn, but it makes sense. If it's 97% completed, then you don't get like 100% of your production that goes into it, I guess. The Polynesia and the Shoshone have made a declaration of friendship, and the Zulus have denounced Austria. So I did all that tile work kind of for nothing. Sorry, everyone. Let me employ my citizens again. Okay. I'm down but not out, you know? Kind of where it's at for me. I'm down but not out. No doubt it is a bummer. Go back to producing the Circus Maximus. No doubt it's a bummer, but it happens. That's pretty much honestly the first time that's happened to me in a game that I've gotten bronze. Yeah. In the World's Fair. This is definitely, yeah, I'm not playing very well, but also, hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta come back, you know? You gotta dig yourself out. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. Okay, I'm just checking my good old tiles. Looks like those are all kind of back in order. And then over here, do we have any unemployed citizens? We don't. How many? 36 turns till growth. Something's up here. Let me just let me reevaluate. We're not going to work that jungle tile. We're not going to work the workshop. I don't know why it's so many turns till growth. I feel like I'm missing something here. That city needs a cargo ship, that's for sure. Okay. And Russia settled that island anyway, so. Alright. If I can come back from this, this will be like my greatest comeback. This is very bad. This is very, very bad right now. But, oh, I can make a quarry. Let's go make a quarry on that stone. And production here. Man, not getting that social policy just sucks. I just want to go to war, honestly. So maybe I need to figure a way how to do that. What time? Yeah. Like, how long have I been going now? Sorry, guys. Probably makes a little bit of a... Oh, no, we still got... That's funny. The one time I check in it's early is the time I get my butt kicked, of course. I do have to end a little bit early anyway, but not this early. Let's see. I could potentially produce banks. I want to take these guys over, gosh darn it. I think I just need to produce some more Gallius right now, honestly. It's kind of my thought process here. And over here, let's go ahead and produce a... Oh yeah, we'll finish the stoneworks. And over here, what were we doing before we forgot about? Can you believe that? I proposed World's Fair and then forgot about it. And I recorded it for everyone to see. Let's see here. What the hell is I building in this stupid city? Was it a stoneworks or was it a coliseum? It was something. It was something. How much do I have? I think it was this. Yep, we have production in stoneworks. So there you freaking go. Alright. Go ahead. Some of our cities will grow. We don't have much happiness to work with, but then we'll use the Great Rider at the end of this golden age. Do I want to be friends with you? No. I don't think so. I don't want to be friends with you because Austria doesn't like you. Oh, even though you are friends with Brazil, and I do want to be friends with them. We discovered economics. Maybe I go industrialization, see if I have coal, and try to run these guys over. Let's see. We finished the stoneworks. Okay, a one-turn shrine is always good, just because that isn't like an immediate generator of faith. So I'll always take that. Oh, let's see. What tile do you want to work? So 8 turns till growth. I do eventually want to start working 8 turns till growth, or 6 turns. That's better. Do I have the happiness for it to even matter? Potentially. Let's see. Paris, then I believe, has grown. Yes, it has. It's starting to... Oh, we don't want to work this growth... or that 20... Oh yeah, that's because I'm sending production towards Paris right now. Which is maybe not so bad. This has been challenging too, as far as managing a Liberty Empire. And it's not even a very big one. I'm starting to get this gut feeling that war might be the answer. It might be... War is the answer, right? I can't believe... And I put my artist guild in there, and it's like I really don't have the population for it. So how many turns for tours? I think this is almost fine for this little bit of slow growth. Maybe tours could... I could definitely be working a better tile in tours. Probably. At least, yeah. I mean, for goodness sake. I think that looks quite alright. Okay, this worker needs basically something to do. So, oh, yep, and the Shoshone took that hill. That's just so annoying. I'm so wanting to, I'm gonna bring him towards Orléans and think about how, no. Maybe it's time to delete this. It's costing me more money at this point to scout this coast. I just need astronomy. I think I've scouted all the coasts there is pretty much. So we're just going to delete it. I don't want to keep paying these guys for open borders. So there you go. I will pay this guy to be kind of a scout of just the land. Scouting outland is good. So, okay. Haile Selassie has silk. I remember we were trading him for silk. I could actually, because I really need to grow. You know, and this is something I usually do, but this game I've been holding off. I've been like, well, you know, I should hold my gold, try to play really strategically, but maybe I'm playing just silly. So I just bought the silk from him because I want the happiness. I want my cities to grow. Same with Maria Theresa. If I have enough gold per turn, let's just buy the stuff from them. It'll make city-states happy, and yeah, it's like, oh, look, Catherine actually has citrus. could have possibly traded for, but
Продолжай.
that's okay. So look at that, which city-states also want. But also, did I already start researching? No, so that's the other decision I have to make right now is what am I going to do? So now I have 10 happiness, so I really want these cities to grow. And once my caravans stop with their production, maybe that was a little short-sighted, but I did what I thought I had to do to get World's Fair since I had forgotten about it. But basically, basically I want my cities to just be able to grow, even though right now it's a bit of a slow period. I don't want to deal with happiness problems. Okay, so I need to decide right now, what am I going to do? Scientific theory, electricity into radio, or industrialization? I could possibly get Big Ben. Of course, I don't have very good production in any of my cities, really, so the likelihood of me getting that is low. This would be to try to get ideology through factories, but I don't even think I'm going to be close to first ideology regardless in anything, and I don't have any tourism to, really. So I'm still tempted to just continue even along this route of going to scientific theory, getting public schools. I don't even have any lumber mills, but at least my academy science yield, see if I have any aluminum. It's not ideal. It's hard. This is actually tough for me to make. I could actually use my great scientist to just see if I have coal and take it from there. And I am very tempted to do that, you guys. I'm pretty, maybe, I don't know if this is impatient or not. None of this that I'm doing, I would say, is a normal way that I guess that I would play. But I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to use my great scientist for industrialization, see what I have to work with, and take it from there. If I can get factories online, maybe I can just start producing units like crazy. I'm seeing caravels, though. I'm seeing more and more units around here. And they're, in fact, before I should be paying more attention. I should have never given them open borders. I've made a lot of very bad decisions, I think, over the last 25 or so turns, maybe 20 turns. I mean, let's see. Also, I'm sorry that this turn is taking so long, but one other thing, I just want to see are there any AIs that would go to war with each other, like the Zulu and the Shoshone. The Zulu are very militarily powerful, but the Shoshone, I believe, are technologically superior currently. So let's just see how much Shaka would take to declare war. Look, it's ridiculous, but usually he requires less. Let me think. Well, we may still have time. Let me check on Russia. What would Russia take to declare war?
Здравствуй.
On Pocatello.
Говори.
Okay, well, next turn. Catherine is a threat. No, I don't. You guys should pick on, not on each other like that. That's not really helpful to me. Wittenberg no longer needs investors. Mombasa searches for science. Shrine is done. Okay. Let's see. And at one point, it's like I had a plan for this city. It seems to have... Okay, a cargo ship will be done in 2 turns. That's good. I need growth, too, for Paris again. I wish... Well, like, wishing... What can you do? That's kind of pointless. Let's think, though. What would be good right now? Maybe a barracks. Just think about starting to produce more units. Or a forge. Or a forge. Maybe a forge. Stable. Stable is 1 turn faster. I'm thinking of barracks. I think I need to think about building up more of a military, honestly. I don't want to just get steamrolled, you know? What was this worker doing? Probably coming up over towards Orleans to try to find a tile to work, or maybe a road to build towards the Shoshone. This settler, I actually want, if I can go somewhere up here, I will. Might have to delete him too. Harbor's done here. That's perfect timing for the cargo ship. Oh, I don't have a market yet, which is too bad. But I think I will build one now. Actually, an aqueduct would be really good. Let's actually go for an aqueduct first. Anything we can do now that we have all this happiness to promote growth is going to be good and necessary. Good and necessary. I need to keep, I guess, moving my stupid units about now. I'm going to be dealing with settler hell. Settler hell, you guys. This is... You know, it was all going so well, too, and I think I got a little bit over-eager, and I just didn't play very well in some cases. There's a lot to take into consideration, especially when you play, you know, like with the Shoshone, with their amount of land that they can grab, with Austria, with their ability to take. I'm just looking for a tile. Their ability to marry city-states, to take city-states into their lands. Boy, I'm struggling to find a purpose for this worker. I'm gonna keep moving him towards the Shoshone and think about what, if there is a way to handle that. If anything, I can at least use my workers as kind of settler blockers, you know? That's, oh, I think, yeah, that's my other thought. I would settle a city here, but there's nothing that, you know, there's really, it's not worth it. There's no land to work. Of course, I said that about the Tundra City, and now they've settled Timbisha there, so. Yeah, but you should go to war with Catherine, you know? Please do. Really. A great rider was born. That's cool. That's going to be nice because I'm in a golden age, and once this golden age ends, I'm going to use both my great riders. If I had that social policy, I would be so far into rationalism right now. Just like that, too. Just over not paying attention. Super annoying, you know? Okay, I need to continue to defend my city with Gallius. That's just like, yeah, I'm at negative gold per turn, probably from a cargo ship that's come back. Even though the thing is I don't want to use it, I don't want to use it for, sorry, I'm just putting my guys around here, there, that's fine. For gold per turn. I'm sorry, for gold per turn. Oh, you know what? But I do, don't I? That's right. My whole point was to send this guy. Yeah, because now Troy is making a ton of money. Still not as much as I guess I thought I'd be making per turn with the harbor. But probably because I don't have a market in this city. Still 19 gold per turn. I want that. I need that. Even though I also need growth through cargo ships. Okay, what has also, we need to get a unit promotion here. We're going to do one against naval units for now. Those have to be for defense. Gold for Pocatello, yeah, for borders is ended. That's fine, and that's actually good. They want a great musician. Shoshone and Brazil have done a research agreement. And we now need to build something else in this city here. And I'm tempted to just continue to build Gallius, honestly. To just continue to defend, and even, like I said, even at least, or maybe walls. Let's put up some walls as well, just as a kind of a deterrent for the AI. And we'll have to build them eventually, and it won't cost us maintenance. Okay, so Stoneworks is done, and how far along are we? 572. 572. Where's our great scientist? I think we can bulb him now. Again, I am being probably impatient, but I want to see if I have. I'm sure that's about enough. Was it? 2 turns? Yeah, I should have waited 1 more turn and then bulbed him. That's okay. Screw it. Not screw it. See, I need to be better. I shouldn't be thinking like that. Aqueduct, and first let's do a library. We'll go library first. Yeah. Yep. Oops, sorry. Mouse is going crazy. Another new research agreement. No. Hell no. I can't believe I ever gave it. I don't know how he got open borders from me. I don't know. See, and I'm glad I didn't totally rush ideology. Shoshone have adopted the order ideology. That's good. That's kind of what I was hoping to adopt, and at this point, because I figured I would be so far from let's just protect our borders for now. I don't know. I guess they don't have open borders anymore, but I do want to see one more right out there, and then we'll cross over to the hill. 4-5 for now. They have an inquisitor. I guess they're all just gonna keep sending their religious people to me with nothing good, nothing that would actually help me. Industrialization next turn. I think everything's looking good as far as our tiles go. Maybe you know what? I mean, I don't want to work. This is probably my problem, is the fact that I'm working all these slots as far as... But that's what they're there for. I need to just get another caravan going to Paris with food is the deal. But that's very slow growth. Maybe I do need to... Leave me alone, Pocatello. You're not getting it. I'm not doing it. Hey, we're in the industrial era, guys. We've discovered industrialization. We have a spy. 9 turns till we get something from Addis Ababa, and we're going to put one in stupid Austria's capital now. I know they're number 1 and they have a big capital. So you're going to Vienna to spy. Okay, so that's good. You've been recruited, waiting a long time, cancel a quest, research ready. What do we want to do? Well, now that we have industrialization, first, do we have coal? Okay. Hold on. Oh, the Shoshone have... That's so nice. I'm so happy for them. They have coal. Watches, at least there's no coal down here. Okay, guys. Well, we don't have coal. This has just been so bad. But we, again, are going to dig ourselves out. It's probably about time to cut this video. I'm going to make this turn and then probably call it here. What in the heck are we going to produce in good old Lyon? At some point, I guess I could get a musicians guild for the extra culture. Oh, I just built probably a barracks, huh? I'm tempted to just build Gallius. I don't know if an upgrade strategy is the way to go, but I want to start somehow taking some of these guys out. I don't have coal. What are the demographics? I'm not catching up in science nearly to the point that I would usually be at by this point. So, architecture feels like a waste of time. Maybe I will actually... Here, let's see. Let's say we go steel. Let me just do this and I'll explain what I'm thinking. Do we need a lighthouse? I suppose we can fit in a lighthouse. Let's see, and there. Okay, there's more of Brazil. I was just thinking of maybe I will end the video on this turn so I can think at least about what to do before the next turn, because there is quite a bit to think about. I have 4 more turns till my golden age is over, and then I can use these great writers to quickly get some new policies. I would probably be almost to free thought by now, which would be really big, but I screwed up, and so I'm not even close. Well, I'm okay close, but you get the picture. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.